Simon & Schuster Audio presents Kicking the Hornet's Nest, U.S. Foreign Policy in the Middle East, From Truman to Trump, by Daniel E. Zoughbie, read by Ali Andre Ali. To my wife. Prologue. As I was FaceTiming with former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert recently, I asked the 79-year-old statesman a poignant question. Do you consider the Palestinian president, Mahmoud Abbas, your friend? Sitting in front of shelves full of well-worn books, he thought for a moment before responding that he created an atmosphere with the Palestinian president that developed into a friendly relation. He went further to speculate that Abbas probably regards him as more of a friend than not a friend. His response reminded me of the ancient adage, the mightiest of the mighty turns an enemy into a friend. I asked him about recent proposals to clear out the Gaza Strip, transfer the population, and annex the West Bank. He sounded indignant. Practically, he pointed out that Jordan or Egypt might collapse. Morally, he did not want to live in an apartheid state. Ehud Olmert has been called many things by many people. By his detractors, he has been described as corrupt and even a traitor for seeking peace with the Arabs. To admirers like former Israeli foreign minister and renowned historian Shlomo Ben-Ami, he was a good prime minister who was unfairly targeted by investigations because he compromised with the Palestinians. Militarily, the low point of his time as premier was the prosecution of 2 wars in Lebanon and Gaza against Hezbollah and Hamas respectively. In both cases, Israel's actions were condemned internationally, and its adversaries dug in deeper. The high point of his military achievement was unquestionably the destruction of Bashar al-Assad's plutonium reactor in 2007 in an area of Syria that had been taken over by the Islamic State terrorists 7 years later. Few regional governments today would admit the truth, that they secretly welcomed the loss of Syria's nuclear weapons program. One can legitimately criticize Olmert's conduct in war, but as this single operation in Syria suggests, a traitor who went soft on security, he was not. It is precisely because of Olmert's aggressiveness in military affairs, and in the case of Syria his destruction of their nuclear reactor, that his peacemaking efforts should be taken so seriously. In fact, the former prime minister's most...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?